Hi everybody, this is Miguel Vasquez, your mortgage broker, real estate agent or broker. And I wanted to address a question. I'm not actually going to address it myself, but I'm going to have one of my agents address it. The question is, when's the right time to buy a house? Or when is the ideal time to buy a house, right? We're all concerned about is it the right time, right? Our value is going to come down. I keep hearing on the news that there's going to be a recession and values are going to come down. So, what about if I buy now and then they come down, right? As buyers, we have all these valid concerns and all these questions, right? And the question is like, when is the right time to buy a house? I know the answer. I can explain it, but my agent, one of my agents that works here in the office, her name is Melissa Marin. She answered this question, and when I saw her video, it was like amazing. It was like super clear, answers all your concerns, and so I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and share her video. So please take the time to listen to it, because after you hear her video, every concern, every question will be answered. Okay, so here's the video from Melissa Marin on when's the right time to buy a house. Thank you.
Hi guys, my name is Melissa with Home Central Realty. Today I will be answering the $1 million question. When is it the perfect time to buy? I've been selling real estate for 11 plus years, and this is a question that I've been asked over and over again. So let's answer it. The perfect time to buy is when you're qualified and ready to buy. Simple as that. I know. Some of you guys were probably thinking that I was going to say the perfect time to buy is when the market crashes, or maybe some of you guys thought that I was going to say the perfect time to buy is when the interest rates are super duper low. But no, those are not the answers. The perfect time to buy is when you're qualified and you're ready to buy. And I'll explain. So let's begin with qualified. When you are qualified, this means that you have a job with a steady income, good credit, your liabilities are low, and you have money saved for a down payment. And what do I mean about being ready? What I mean is, whether you're renting an apartment or you're living with your parents, your chapter is changing. Your current lifestyle is changing. So it means that you're ready to take the next move. For some of you, maybe you're ready to move out of your mom's house. For others, maybe you're starting a family and now you need more space and a backyard. Whatever chapter you're going through, it'll tell you if you're ready to make the next move and buy a property. And just like that, I've answered the $1 million question. When is it the perfect time to buy? When you're qualified and when you're ready to buy. Now, I know some of you guys might think that the answer is crazy, and you might be even questioning my experience and my financial knowledge. But let me explain a little more. The truth is, nobody has control on the real estate market, and nobody knows where the real estate market will be in 5 years or even in 1 year. But what we do know for sure is where you currently stand today. Yes, there is a real estate cycle that shows that approximately every 10 years, the real estate market crashes. I know this. However, when the market crashes, this does not mean that life is butterflies and unicorns. Sure, prices take a dip, but this doesn't guarantee that you're going to get a 50% discount on a house and that houses are now going to be $100,000 or $200,000. And this definitely doesn't mean that you'll be in a position to qualify if the market does crash. You have to remember that when the real estate market crashes, it is a result of an economic crisis, also known as a recession, which means everybody gets affected. Businesses start closing down, people start losing their jobs, bonuses and overtimes are no longer being offered, and the bank's ability to lend to buyers becomes more strict. Basically, it's a bad thing for everyone. Also, keep in mind, if you're waiting for the real estate market to crash to buy your first property, this means you're waiting about 10 years based off of the real estate cycle to buy your first property. Now, that also means that you're renting for 10 years. So let's do a quick math. If you're renting today and say it's $2,000 a month that you're paying in rent, in 1 year, that's $24,000. In 10 years, that's $240,000 that you've spent in rent because you're waiting for the real estate market to crash in order to buy a house. And the last thing I want to mention is that when houses start dropping, interest rates will start increasing. In the financial world, you cannot have low prices and low interest rates. It's one or the other. So when houses are expensive, interest rates will be low. And when houses are cheap, interest rates will be high. And why does that matter? It matters because your loan amount and your interest rate will determine your monthly mortgage payment. And just keep in mind that most mortgage loans are given for 30 years, which means that the interest rate is fixed for 30 years. So whether you bought in the high market or in the low market, it'll still take you 30 years to pay off that house. Look, I'm not here to force you to buy, but I am here to give you all the information and all the insights that I know so that you can make the best decision for you and your family. So with my advice, if you qualify now and you're ready to buy, call me or my team and we would be happy to help you find the perfect home for you and your family. Thanks, guys.